Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1688 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 30 moves to clear out 162 jelly and collect 5 ingredients. This is a special dedication to Callie, who let me know that this board has changed yet again. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So let's take a look at this. These ingredients need to get down here, but we've got a lot of barriers in the way. We've got marmalade and toffee swirls and licorice locks. We've got a portal system, which is maybe a neutral, maybe a help, hard to tell at this point in time, maybe a problem as we try to construct things. And then we've got these conveyor belts. We'll have to see how those work. We've got a frog. She hopefully will help us once we get her filled. I have to decide, do I want to work on filling her quickly, or do I want to just fill her on the backswing as I make other things happen? But I'm really looking at these wrapped candies. If I could get wrapped candies to come down in twos, I could do wrapped combos. Obviously the sides are going to be difficult. They're usually harder than the middle, and here we've got a lot more stuff in the way. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what we need to do. I could make moves up here, but sometimes these don't show up right away. It wants me to make this move, or is suggesting it, just saying that this is an available move. But I have the feeling if I make a move lower down, I might get some cascading. Yes, like a color bomb opportunity. So that first move, this looks like a fairly regular pattern. If you want a color bomb, that first move should mirror what I did. Am I going to get a wrapped, and would it fall here if I take this out? Well, and then if I do, is this going to come back over here and cycle through? Because these have changed position. I'm going to go ahead and take this before I lose it. There is a wrapped that came down, and now I get this beautiful wrapped combo. And any purple that it hits, because it hits the frog, it's also going to take any purple that it hits and attribute it to the frog. It's also going to drop so far down it's going to take this out, which will take out a color. I don't get to use this with a special if I take this, but I do like wrapped combos. I'm looking forward to opportunities maybe to get over to the sides, since this is a nice long bank. Oh, another color bomb right away. Plus I'm helping to fill the frog. Now I have a potential to set this up with a wrapped. And I really want to explore that opportunity. I'm going to do this, which hopefully will fill the frog and set this off and create some cascading. Oh, let's see. If I take this and move it, will this line up? I think it will. I do have a striped wrapped here, which is nice. But it says, pick my landing square. I'm about to smash some candy. This is really crucial. First of all, I'm almost certain that it can't land on a licorice lock, and I just proved that point. But it can land on this toffee, and if I take out, I mean, this is really super thick toffee, just as thick as this, but it's also on a double layer of jelly, and it clears this out. I can see where sometimes I would set this in a position where I wouldn't be able to fill that frog again, and it might get in the way of the ingredients. But I do like this move now with the, hello, oh, I just undid it, with the potential of getting this. I really like that. Now, unfortunately, all of the green that I have is on the bottom. Do I risk this and try to get more green in here, or do I just take it right away, or do I do this? If I do this, it won't affect this, and it might bring more green on. I mean, when I say it won't affect this, it won't necessarily affect this. It might. It very well, I might lose this, but it's not directly aimed here. I think it's worthwhile. I really like this move on its own merits. Yeah, that didn't hold up. I should have known. Wrapped were coming down. But still, taking out a color, concentrating things down, does give us more opportunities for matches and specials and combos. Now I've got this red frog over here. This place is opened up a little bit further, but I think I'm going to work over here so I can try to get things cleared out and the frog filled on the backswing, unless I don't have any good moves, and I kind of don't. I want another wrapped candy over here. Oh, well, at least we're bringing wrapped through here, even if they're not combos. I could try to get another color bomb with the purple. It wouldn't be immediate. It would take a few turns to set it up. Is it worth it? I don't think so, and I'll probably get dropped in here. It looks fun, but I don't think it's going to be terribly productive. So I'm going to abandon that idea and come over this way. Now I've got this frog traveling. So instead of getting trapped down here, the conveyor belt can help to adjust it. I've got a wrapped here. I need wrapped over here. Okay. I could do a stripe, but it would drop the wrapped down. And it is in the center. I really need to get over to the edges. I could do a wrapped, but again, it's in the center. I have a lot of opportunities, but I don't know that I have any good ones. If I do this, this will set this off and blow things up further away than I want it to, but still, I'm creating the opportunity for that chaos. More stuff here. I could move this over. I think I will go ahead and take this stripe. I like this. A stripe trapped combo that reaches the edges, hits the frog, hits this, and makes a stripe down. Makes things explode. Even though it's in the center, it has some value for what it's doing along the edges. Now, here's something that happens quite frequently. The frog is filled, but it's not flashing like it should be. I know that it's filled because her little toes are splayed. And if I click on it, it does say to pick the landing. And if I click off, it will start flashing now. Now it shows me that this is where it is. But it didn't look like that before. I'm just about ready to move her, but I think I want the conveyor belt to come through this way. And I do have an opportunity to make this happen. So yeah, I like this move. Look at this. This is super thick. And it will open this up and it'll collect that ingredient. And it's not all the way over to the edge. I still have some access potentially to it. This is a nightmarishly hard level. I don't expect to get this done on the first try. What I'm hoping to do is play around and discover and learn. If I can't do anything great, I'm going to make explosions. I think that's a good choice. Now with the toffee, I can either take them out or try to move them off of the jelly. I don't have to remove every single bit of toffee. It just makes my job a lot easier if I can. This wrapped candy isn't in a great spot. I could do this and set it off, but really it would just be helping over here. I don't feel like I have a very good move. So again, I'm just going to go for chaos. See, I don't have a good move, but I'm bringing things down. All right, I need more wrapped combos way over here. Wow. This is kind of spectacular. There's a lot going on, but it's just not meeting up the way I expect it to. I can make a stripe here, but I'm not going to have a stripe wrapped combo. The conveyor belt is going to displace that. There are so many things I can do up here, but I think moving low to the ground and exploding things is going to be my best shot. Let's do that. So that frog is getting filled. Her toes aren't, oh, now they are. Now they're splayed and she's flashing. So that worked. Look at how difficult this is. I could do a wrapped, but it probably wouldn't combo because I'm going to end up moving things. Ooh, I could move this over, which would have an effect here. I want to do more stuff over here, but this is just a really good opportunity, and it affects what happens here. So I still have a lot of toffee here, but as the conveyor belt takes it, I might not need to get rid of it. This is awful because I'm putting it in the path of this ingredient, but it's fine because I have a color bomb that I can't match it with the right color. Yeah, well, I say it's fine. I'm going to do this, drop things through, still no blue that I can match this up with. But I can take out red, and that would help here. And it would help the entire board, right? It's going to collect that ingredient, which I'm not all that concerned about. I just need to get things flowing here. Ooh, now I can make a wrapped, and hopefully another wrapped will rest on top of it. No. Oh, but that's still good. And we're getting the frog filled, and notice it really is in the way now, but I can move the ingredient off. The problem is then the ingredient is over here, and this will come back up this way, right? No, it goes this way. I have 3 turns to get this done. I could make a wrapped, I could make a stripe, I could make a stripe. I'm going to go for a wrapped, and I think that I might be able to make a striped wrapped a wrapped combo that almost makes it. I could do a stripe now, but then that would be the last move, and there's a lot of stuff up here that needs to be done. She's not ready to be filled, and this doesn't reach over quite as far as I need it to. We still have a lot of things to do. So guess what? I'm going to use this because it's that explosive thing. It's going to bring things down. It's going to change the board. It's going to set things off that I don't expect. The striped wrap would be great if I didn't have stuff all the way up here that needs to be done. And if it didn't take an extra move. That's the problem. It took an extra move. Yeah, this is blocked. We didn't have enough turns to bring that all the way through. So let's just take out as much jelly as we can and see how close we were to completion. Not bad for a nightmarishly hard level. I'll take it, and it does show that I've got some good strategies. I like that opening move. That kind of happened by chance because honestly, I didn't see that was going to come into a color bomb. But it should do it every time because that pattern was very strict there. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share, and I'm going to continue the strategy of working to the edges and really evaluate the combos that I can get. Okay, here we go. I need to get to this, so I have to put this here, and that should provide enough catalyst to get everything else gone. Because it is going to be explosive, and the cherry was just where it needed to be. It took between 15 and 20 tries, but not bad considering it was a nightmarishly hard level. And I was getting close each time, so I really did like the strategy that I had picked out. But strategy alone isn't going to work, or I would have gotten it on the first try. So just keep applying the things that look like they're working until all of the luck comes together to join. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.